Hello and thank you for tuning in to Eyewitness News Now with your midweek news update. I'm Seth Roselle.
This is Eyewitness News 4.
The Rio Rancho School District is seriously considering placing ads on the side of its school buses. The district transportation budget has been in dire straits since it took over bus service from a contractor last year. They still want to spend some more time, though, looking into how bus billboards would work. The Albuquerque hotel industry could be on the rebound. One local hotel says it's already making headway. Misa Mariyama has the latest.
The last 3 or 4 days. Except this week, just including tonight, we've been practically sold out every night.
George Marsh is the GM of Clubhouse Inn and Suites on Manal. He says business started to bottom out after August 2008, but last month it started to shoot up again. Room revenue in March was 4.4% more than the same month last year.
I do sense from what I'm seeing in the last month and a half here is that there is a positive outlook that's showing here in Albuquerque in the hotel industry.
According to the New Mexico Business Weekly, a new forecast shows hotel occupancy is expected to go up by 3.8%. Revenue per room is expected to increase by 4%. Much of the foot traffic at this hotel comes from government conventions and other conferences. This group of women are among hundreds of physical anthropologists in town for an annual meeting.
This is a fabulous place to come to. We've certainly had a great time coming here for our conference.
They say hotels aren't the only industry cashing in.
We've had wonderful shopping adventures throughout the old town. We've even been up to the tramway, out to the casinos, lots of restaurants. So it's been quite a holistic experience throughout the city.
After looking at the new occupancy numbers, Marsh says he plans to add 4 more people to his 29-person staff and make hotel improvements. New Mexico Guardsmen returned home Sunday from a 1-year tour in Iraq. They drove on buses from Fort Bliss, Texas, and they received a police escort from Belen. Leading up to all the men and women returning, family and friends were standing by to welcome their loved ones home, carrying balloons, signs, and flags. The Guardsmen and women were from the 720th Transportation Company based in Las Vegas, New Mexico. They are a convoy security company that operated mainly out of Talil, Iraq. Officials say it was a smooth deployment with no severe injuries. Officials say the unit is coming home as not part of a widespread withdrawal from troops from Iraq, but rather a standard deployment. There was a welcome home ceremony Monday for the unit, as well as the 115th Transportation Company based out of Taos that were deployed alongside the 720th. This week we got an inside look at the progress being made on the renovations at the pit. A feature that will stand out: glass and lots of it. Crews removed two rows of mezzanine seating, putting in more glass windows. There's also a massive glass staircase that officials will have big plans for. Other additions include 2 large video screens on each end of the court. Crews also have doubled the number of restrooms and created a bigger concessions area, offering more food choices. The $60 million worth of renovations are still expected to end this fall. A student is in custody today, accused of intentionally starting a fire at Rio Grande High School Thursday morning. Officials say a student in shop class was throwing out gasoline in the bathroom and then set it on fire. Sprinklers put out the flames, but students were evacuated for about an hour. A Las Cruces first grader ends up with a fractured skull after an alleged fight on a school bus. The district says the first grader and second grader were shoving each other when the first grader hit his head. The boy's family took him to the hospital for a few days after he became ill. He underwent surgery and is expected to be all right. School officials say they don't know yet if this was a case of bullying or just horseplay. Keep up with all your latest news from around the Duke City and across the Land of Enchantment at KOB.com. That's all for now on Eyewitness News Now.
Thanks for watching Eyewitness News 4. Always online at KOB.com, on your phone, and on the Eyewitness News 4 local weather station.